Alright, welcome back everybody to another episode of Cities Excel. In the last one we were just basically creating the city here, kind of building it up. Just did our first episode. So we're going to continue that, we're going to continue building out our offices and eventually try and get some manufacturing in here. This is going to be interesting, this area, because I've run into a couple of times where I've seen hills that I didn't necessarily know were there. But I think I'm going to go ahead and break out this tool, not to do any leveling, but just to kind of get an idea of where things are at and kind of give myself an idea. So you can see we kind of have some hills in here, but we have a huge, vast area of just flat land, even back up over here. So we're going to eventually have to figure out how we're going to get up and over here with all these hills like this, but that'll be for later episodes. Right now it's nothing too much to worry about. And actually, I didn't even realize there's like a little, what do you call that, a plateau, whatever, right up there. So we may build up there a little bit. We might be able to get in. I'm not sure yet. But again, that's for later episodes, but you know, it'll be fast approaching as this is a fairly quick build. So eventually I think this road's going to kind of come down. As you can see, this hill extends all the way out here. So this is going to be kind of like, this is probably going to become more of our freeway. I figure that, you know, that once we get more population, you know, we might do that. We might even start just basic interstate. But basically, this will kind of dip down, come around, and then maybe curve back up. Maybe not. I'm not sure yet on how we're going to do that. But let's see here. We've got this guy here, so let's check our unemployment and everything. Basically, we just need jobs right now, so let's go and I should actually let that play while I was explaining all that. These guys just pop up everywhere. It's crazy. Alright, so let's see, do we have enough retail? I don't think we need any city services yet. I think we're good on the hotels, motels for right now. First city service, I believe, is going to be this one. Yeah, as you can see, we're fine. Yeah, we're okay on that. Let's see here. If we really wanted to, we could go ahead and put that in there, but we're not going to worry about that right now. So that's going good. These guys are coming in. This guy's coming in everywhere too. So where's our unemployment at? So we're going to go ahead and get some more skilled set people in here. Make sure all the settings are right. Nope. There we go. Just said let's make sure all the settings are right, and I did not do that. So, okay, let's go ahead and just do that for now. Let's go ahead and check and see how traffic is doing. Yeah, I kind of have expected it. It's not terrible, but it's not great, especially at these between these four intersections here. That's just kind of what I expected. You know, all the traffic piles up right there. It's like the main and only crossroad right there. So, yeah, that'll be like that for a while. But let's see here. Eventually, we're gonna get another cross street going this way and another cross street going this way. We'll kind of have to play that by ear on how it's gonna go with the hill here, but we'll figure that out. Because I'd like to go by 10 on each direction, kind of create a 10 by 10 square nestled inside of roads. But again, we'll have to see how that goes. So, okay, doing good there. Let's go ahead and put in another block of offices. I think the settings carry over good. I think in the last episode I was talking about how I wish I did these as roads, and I still do, but I think I'm going to go and live with this mistake for a while. This area might end up being rebuilt anyways, if we do decide to make this more of like a downtown, but it may, as far as we go, may only go medium density. I'm not entirely sold that this might actually become a huge region yet, just because of, while there's huge expanses of flatland, there's a lot of there's a lot of hills and stuff that we have to work around, and so there's not a massive area that we can work with. And I'd kind of like to go and build a little bit smaller city to start this channel off. So I think that's what we're gonna stick with for now. So I'm gonna check our numbers here in a second. As you can see, our population's just exploding. We just hit 2,000 people. And let's see here. We're doing good. We're doing very good here. Kind of hesitant on building along this sides of them right now, just because I don't want too many people crossing over through these streets. But it normally doesn't happen. Normally they will take the roads, but I'm gonna wait until we expand these roads out a little bit. I think. I was kind of thinking of what I want to do here. So I think going this way, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade it eventually here fairly soon to this road here. And I think going the other way, we might just use. I had it right there. That. I'm thinking that's what we're gonna do. Just for aesthetics and whatnot. We might even go as far as this here. Kind of get the urban feel going, but I don't think we're really ready for that. Basically, I think I'm gonna start widening these out here very soon, just to kind of get ahead of the curve, because they're gonna need it anyways. And I mean, one might as well do it before it gets too out of hand. Basically, what my plan is, and I don't know if it's gonna work necessarily, is to take out this row here and go ahead and have the road run here. Take out this one and maybe part or all of this one, and then kind of S-curve it down and meet back up to where the sidewalk was where it normally is. I think that's what we're going to do. I'm not sure yet. Or we might just take it straight on through and just clear out this road the whole entire way. Either way, we'll figure it out. And those guys came in quick. And we still need more people. I did not realize how fast that came in there. So let's go ahead and do some exporting, see if we need that. There we go. So we got a little lag coming in right now. I'm not sure what the lag is for. I think it's because this building came in here. I've never seen this building before. It was really strange how the frame rate just tanked when I saw that building come in. Right now, Fraps is not happy. We're running about 15 frames a second here, so I'm not sure just what died there. This game is known for that, though. It just dies all over itself. It doesn't know what to do, and it freaks out. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's what happened here. So we got some red, and some more red coming this way. Our streets are doing good. Eventually they'll start piling up as we expand out. It's just, that's just the way things go. But we will get another, major road going on here. And this game is suddenly it's not taking things too well. I've got about I'm down to 1 frame a second right now, which means that the game is sort of froze a little bit. Wow, that's terrible. I've never experienced these problems with the 2012. So all of you that are on Platinum, I really do feel for you. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. Oh, it looks like we're back. Yeah, so I was about to say we're gonna fix this. We're still pretty bad on frame rates here, but I think we'll deal with it if we can. Keep tanking to 2 and 1 frames per second, which is just not good. So let's go ahead and check our numbers here, see where things are at. 1%. So I'd say we need to get more of those guys in here. So let's go ahead and take care of those. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4. No, 3. So we're at 3 by 6. I think we're gonna go ahead and continue building out this way, just for now. Or we could build along here. I'm trying to figure out what we want to do. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. It's going to be a lot of people coming in, but we need a lot of people anyways. Let's go and get some more jobs coming through here. If you notice, I'm kind of not really expanding them like I am over here, where it's kind of just taking off in one direction, kind of just in a diagonal. I'm kind of keeping them close to the main roads, and that's just because that'll definitely help this a lot. So let's see here. We do that, and kind of do that. That'll basically for now help prevent traffic jams too bad. See where we at? Where we at? We're doing good. I just want to check on this to make sure it's not getting too out of hand. It's already almost there, just because I kind of want to do it before it gets there. And if I'm doing that, then it's kind of out of hand. Now, how far? We're yellow all the way up to back here, even a little. Is that orange? It's a little orange. It's crazy. We also have traffic coming in from outside, but luckily we have two roads that are kind of feeding that in, but that also can be a negative as well. So, I guess let's start. I hate to do it, but let's go ahead and start demolition of some of these houses. And actually, these are unskilled, so it shouldn't be too bad. Actually, it may help. May put us a little bit behind. Let's see here. Okay. So we got that taken care of. We got nothing else on this side. So I'd say, basically, I'm going to whack this off. That did not sound good. We're going to go ahead and cut this road like back here. That's basically where the 2 lanes is going to start. I don't normally do this. I actually normally kill them at intersections where it transitions down just because it looks better. But on here, I think it's going to work better that way. And we're going to go all the way up. Hey, we got people moving around. I'm not sure why they're moving farther into the city. I can't really explain that, but I think we're going to go up to this intersection here, which will definitely help future-proof this area a little bit better. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and kind of leave this guy where it's at, if it'll work with me, and just cut it off there. Yeah, we'll figure that all out here in a minute. So I think this direction, did I decide on? I think I decided on this here. And so we're just going to kind of cross these intersections, and then we're going to kind of S-curve this down, which looks pretty good. And if you ever wondered, that's how you make S-curves in this game. Alright. You know, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and kill it at that intersection. I was going to kind of do something a little different, but we're going to go and keep it there. So let's go ahead and plop that in. Get that. Let's do an S-curve. Okay, we got that going there. And basically took this the entire way. So let's go ahead and take care of that. And let's see here. I'm going to cut this back just a little bit more. It's not going to be permanent, but should take care of that. So let's see, I got that taken care of. So now if we go ahead and click play, let's check our numbers here. As soon as we as soon as we get rid of some of the unskilled is when we suddenly have a huge need for them. And that's interesting. So let's go ahead and let's go put that back, that shop. I want to put it back, but let's see here. Well, I know that that's where it's going to go, so I'm going to go ahead and plop it there. And give us the shop there. And then that should help future-proof the traffic in this area. Okay. Let's see here. And we'll go ahead and just, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and change that over to that. Same goes over here. I know I could have done this from the beginning, but I thought I'd rather have it like this, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. One thing I was also considering is actually using this other road here, this one here, just to really future-proof the area, but I don't think so. I think once I start considering getting this road that I just upgraded to 3 lanes, that's when we'll start figuring out whether we want to do an interstate or buses or whatnot. That's kind of how I set my guidelines in the game, and it works pretty well for me. So, um, let's see here. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing buses necessarily in this episode. Buses are an interesting feat to take care of for sure. They take a lot of work, and they don't always work right in this game because sometimes when you're in the middle of it, you have to start the game over because the frame rate dies. I don't know if anybody else has had that problem, but I've experienced that many times. Or I know a bug that I came across, and a couple other people have, is when you like click to set the stop, suddenly the mouse stops moving. Uh, the game is still going, the cars are still going, things are still developing, but just the mouse won't move anymore. And when you try and undo, right click, left click, anything, and nothing works. So it's an interesting bug, but nonetheless, this game's well known for that stuff. But at least it does work for most of the time. Maybe in this direction we'll do that road, actually. I'm not sure if I want to do that, though. I'm not sure if that really fits this area. I know in my city I'm currently building, I did that right away, but that was because it was right next to the water, and it just fit right in. So, do we need more workers? We need more unskilled. Okay. So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put a couple in on this side. Like so. And then this road will be widened out at some point. Not yet, but it will be at some point. So let's see where that's going. That's going good. Here. Everyone's still happy and good to go. Let's see here. That's all developed in. Where are we at? We're about 3,000 people. I think it's 5 when they start demanding services, like at least the hospital. But let's check here. I was wrong. Okay. So, let's see here. Let's go and start with this guy here. We're going to put it on this side, but the other side's probably going to clear it out when we do the upgrade. So we're going to go and take care of that. Put that there. Should cover everybody. I don't think we need schools yet, right? Nope. Alright, that'll be up next. So I think that's at 5,000. But I have been known to been, wrong before, so. Alright, so these guys are still coming in. See if we have any exports we need to do. Yes, we do. We're just ranking in the money right now. We could put in services. I haven't put any leisure in, which definitely needs to be done. Oh, yeah. So let's go and put that next to the hospital. Why not? And then maybe a bowling alley down over here. These two are becoming the main strips right now, for sure. Can we fit a building? We can. So let's go ahead and build an apartment. Our first apartment to the city here. We can actually build 2. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Again, this is a medium density. This is not necessarily what I find to be medium density. I don't really like how that looks, to be honest with you. In this city too, we'll probably end up building an apartment complex. It's interesting how I do it. Some may like it, some may not. That's medium density. Okay. But I have fun building those usually. They can get pretty interesting, and they do take some. I don't really know what I'm saying there. They do take some time, so may have to do some sort of full episode for that or something like that. But yeah, we'll definitely figure that out. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. So if you guys have any questions or want to leave any comments, go and leave those down below. If you guys like the series, hit that like button. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that kind of stuff. It's greatly appreciated. And as always, thanks for watching.